Here at Hurlstone Park Wanderers Football Club, this weekend we're promoting our Silent Sidelines program. We do so to highlight the impact of poor sideline behaviour on the kids, players, the referees, the officials and also fellow spectators. We also do it to provide an environment where the kids are allowed to learn to love and play the game without excessive instructions, so they learn to make decisions, so they learn to communicate, which are valuable life skills. Let's go check it out and see how it's going.
I think it's such a good initiative, and we've had that feedback consistently all morning. We've had so many parents and kids from like under 6s through to under 9s coming up and saying about how nice it is to be able to hear each other on the field. The refs have been saying it's great, you know, the kids are listening to them more because they're not listening to their parents. And the parents, I know we've had lots of feedback about how hard it is to keep quiet and how useful the lollipops have been. But I think it's worth it, and you can tell when you can hear the sounds of the kids playing and having fun, laughing, talking to each other, making plays. We had under 6s setting up defensive lines. It's awesome.
When the parents are screaming and shouting, you can't concentrate. It made me feel good when all the parents were quiet and I could just pass and listen to the other players. We handed out lollipops to give to the grown-ups so they don't scream at their kids. So we gave them lollipops.
Their independent playing skills.
Yeah. I think it really gives them a chance to shine. You know, it sounded more like a playground today. There was laughing, you know, you could hear the chatter of the kids. They were talking to each other. So, yeah.
Did you find it hard to...
Oh, it was hard. It was definitely hard. Thank goodness for the lollipops.
For those who know me, it's very difficult, but it's important that, you know, it takes, like, even as a coach, and we're meant to guide the children, but at times we need to let them just do their own thing. So that's the takeaway with this exercise, Silent Sidelines, that we need to just focus on the kids enjoying themselves and let them learn.
The kids are able to make their own decisions. They're freer. I think if we look at the past, all the best players in the past. You ask them how they developed. They grew up playing in sort of peer-led play, sort of unstructured environments, and that was where they really developed the love for the game, as well as their technical ability and tactical awareness.
It was really good to listen to the kids, let them kind of coordinate themselves. I think they communicated a lot more than usual with the parents having their lollipops, so yeah.
Yeah, it has a big impact because we don't if you make a decision and it's not, if they don't like it then they talk back, but it gives us more confidence that, because we second guess our decisions when we don't know if they're going to yell at us, so yeah.
Don't scream at your kids.
Safe to say, Silent Sidelines has been a great success. We would like to thank the Hurlo community and also the visiting clubs who also participated and supported the initiative. The question is where to from here? So what we slide into now is what we call a supportive sidelines initiative, where positive sideline behaviour is encouraged, and we certainly encourage the sidelines to maybe rethink some of the things that come out of their mouths. As always, there's always lollipops on offer in the canteen. Thank you once again, and until next time.